This is a review of the Magic Bullet Combo Blender. What do we get in the box? We get the user guide. We get the 600 watt base. We get the 48 ounce 6 cup max blending pitcher. And we get the individual blending cup. So gives you the maximum liquid that can be put in here. I don't know exactly how much that is, but it's basically 1 serving or 2 servings. You also get, pretty neat, you get a little notice that you can get some, you can scan that and get recipes, which is nice. And then you get the usual warning, registration card and warning about blades and caution using sharp blades when filling, when cleaning, that kind of thing. So that's the usual. Okay, so let's look at the quality of this. This is a Magic Bullet, so we know it's a quality unit. The power here goes from low to high, and it has a red indicator so that you can readily see where you have it set. The pitcher itself, again, 48 ounces, and then it goes down to 16 ounces or 2 cups, so 2 to 6 on the cups, and 16 to 48 ounces there. The seal is very good. It seals up very nicely. And you have to take this off to pour, it would appear. For washing, you can just dismantle like so. So that is that. The cup, the individual serving cup, the seal on this is excellent as well. So, very good. And to use this on here, we would take this base off like so, and then we would put the base on here, and then we put it in there. And then there's a little trick to this when you press down and turn, but in the instruction manual you'll see that, but you basically have to get it in, press down, and turn it to engage. But like I said, the instructions are pretty clear on that. So anyway, the pitcher is plastic, as is the individual cup, but it's a heavy-duty plastic, very lightweight, which is nice. And the one thing about this, the reason I'm going to also, we're going to do a test on it because I wanted to see the functionality, how it functions. But the wattage test, I'm doing that because some people like myself like to have things for backup in case the power goes out. And by knowing the wattage, like I said, it says 600 watts, but we want to see exactly how what it's running actually when we make a shake or something like that, so that we can gauge for emergency use when the power is out. So if you have devices that you can use for power outages, it's nice. The lower wattage you have, the more your battery backup will last. So that's the reason for that test. So anyway, everything's good. Magic Bullet. So I'm excited about this because the big picture, this is nice. This is nice. These have been around. I don't know if the picture's new. So this is great. So anyway, I'm going to set it up for the test, and we're going to run that test, making a smoothie or something like that. And I'll be back and we'll continue the video. What I wanted to show you is a feature that on the bottom it has 4 suction cups, so that sometimes, you know, when you're blending, blender will move That's locked in there pretty good. And listen to when I disengage. When it disengages, you can hear it. So this locks it in pretty good. So that's really cool. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you some of the things that's going to be going into a smoothie. So what I'm going to do is have my wife set it all up, ready to go. And then what I'm going to do is zoom in on the watt meter. There, so that you'll be able to see readily how many watts this is using. So there is the blender ready to go, the Magic Bullet. It just says a tip. I'm sure you know already, but in case you don't know, when you're making smoothies or drinks in the blender, you always want to put your ice in first, then your liquid, then add your ingredients. So, anyway. All right, now what we're going to do is plug it in. And I'm going to zoom into the watt meter. I want to make sure that we can see that because that's the important part of this here. Let's let it focus. There we go. All right, we're in good focus, and we're gonna run it. Starting off with the pulse, if we'll just watch the meter. So we're done. So you saw that on the meter that we didn't come anywhere close to 600. So this thing will go up to 600 watts. But this is why I like to test these so that you can see in case of an emergency situation, you know where you stand with this product. So anyway, thanks for viewing, and you have a great day. I like this product.
There's better options on the market for the prices. There's so many on the market now. But this, if you can see the blades, I don't know if you can see it, the blades are pretty broad. They're not terribly sharp. It does come with a little lid, which I thought was great. It's for taking on the go. It does work. So, I mean, just under $40 if you can find it for that. She just pops a straw in it, and it's a quick rinse or a wash. It comes with a 48-ounce pitcher. This comes off, and you can add the ingredients right in there. This doubles as a 2-ounce measuring cup as well. This also, I do find, if you are adding larger items like vegetables, like larger vegetables or ice, you do need to constantly keep pushing it down towards the blades because the blade is so much smaller than the pitcher that it has a hard time finding and getting actually down to the blades to be blended. So if there's so many options on the market that full price I would not pay full price for this. I would look at other options before purchasing this one.
So I added bananas, frozen yogurt, regular vanilla yogurt, and a frozen berry blend to make my first smoothie. So I'm going to go ahead and mix that. That's low speed. That's high speed. a smoothie.
Here's my magic bullet blender that I received yesterday. It's pretty good. I had this version, this brand before, but it was a smaller version. I had it for a long time, but anyway, it comes with a little cup, and I'm just gonna take a video and let y'all see how it runs. That's the low setting. Let me stop it. Very powerful, and it's sturdy too. I like the sturdiness of this blender. I'll show you on the inside that it actually blend up stuff well. Everything is blended on my little raspberries. So I highly recommend this product. Thanks for watching the video.
This package was delivered today in Baltimore in the rain, in the snow, and this is how it came. It came without a box, and it's set out front for at least 3 hours. But I'm saying all of that to say that, and this is a gift, mind you. This is a gift for someone. But I have a table out there that they could have put it under. I have a chair. I have other things where they could have hid this. So I pray that, I would think that, the actual items inside is in the plastic and it's fine, but Amazon delivery could have did a little better with this.